everyone, I hope you're well. So, filming setup today is going to be in here. The weather is like going dark, so it's like, catching the light. But anyway, it's annoying when people talk about the lighting, isn't it? So, I've got a few things from the drugstore, how exciting, and of course the Body Shop. So I just thought I'd share, and one thing from TKmaxx actually. So the first thing I got is, I'm balancing on a chair. I'm probably going to fall off, but hey ho. Needs must. I got this, it's called Wet and Silky by Cala. So it's got natural ball bristles and then it's got the plastic bristles. This is, if any of you knew the Mason & Pearson hairbrushes, this is an exact dupe. When I was a child, I had a Mason & Pearson brush, a little black one. They're very expensive and it was exactly like this because I always had tangly hair and I used to never want my hair brushed, so it's always knotty. So my mother got a Mason & Pearson, which are really famous British brushes, and it never hurt when she brushed my hair, so I loved it. And we had a big brown one as well that all the family used. Anyway, years later, I left it in the back of a cab. I was devastated. They are gorgeous, but this reminds me of it so much. It's a very, very good dupe, and I got this for about $4.99 in TKmaxx. So very, very pleased with myself there. Then I popped into the Body Shop because I needed a mask, a face mask, and I thought, I want something that's, clay. It's going to clear my pores. I can use it weekly, and it's inexpensive. And I read up on the Body Shop Mineral and Ginger Warming Mineral Mask. And what this does is it heats up upon application. So it really helps to warm up the pores and draw out any impurities. This was £11, which, actually it's not too bad, but I'd rather pay probably about $7.50 for it. But, give or take, £11 is not bad. It purifies pores, revitalizes, and it's got deep cleansing kaolin clay from Cornwall in England. It's really nice. It doesn't get all hard and tight on the face, but it's soothing and warming. And when you remove it, I love when you remove something, you can see the clarity of your pores. This does that. It's really nice. It doesn't irritate the skin. You only leave it on for 5 minutes, and you can use it a couple of times a week. So I really, really like this. I feel like, yes, I've deep cleansed my skin. Really like that. Then the other thing I bought in the Body Shop, because they've got a sale. My gosh, when there's a sale, get yourself in there and stock up because the sales are amazing. I picked up Spa Wisdom Afrique, sesame, I'm looking at the French bit. Oh gosh, come on. Shea butter and sesame oil body balm. And I was in there I know, I was trying to say body balm and I was saying out loud and I was like, oh yeah, shea butter, body balm. Body balm. Oh my God, I was laughing for like 20 minutes. Absolutely. I cracked myself up. I've said that before. Oh my God, I don't know why it cracks me up so much, but body balm, shea butter, and it comes in this lovely little pot and it's a nice thick nourishing cream because the skin on my legs is always drier than anywhere else, so I like something really nourishing, and that was £7, pretty good. So I thought, yeah, I'll be having that. Then I picked up another one of the Neutrogena Visibly Renew Elasti Boost. This is amazing. My sister's hooked on it, my mother's hooked on it. Yes, it's just the best thing ever. Oh, clean, whipped, moussey, moisturizing, $4.99. I buy them in the bulk load, like 2 or 3 at a time. Then I finally picked up a Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water because I finished my Bioderma and I'm not going to spend £10 on cleansing water, absolutely not. So I thought, well, I'll give this a try, and it's the on-the-go size, and I actually picked this up in Home Bargains for 99p. Yeah, I was like, yes please, and let me tell you, it does the exact, if not better job than Bioderma. Brilliant. And this is what I use when I haven't got a lot of makeup on and I can't be bothered to wash my face and I'm tired and I just want to whip my makeup off. That's what I do. Or if I'm going to go to the gym in the morning and don't want to do a full cleanse, I just kind of wipe this over. Fantastic, brilliant stuff. I'm so glad I tried it because I know a lot of you love it and have recommended it, so I'm so glad I tried it. Right, Now onto the exciting bit, drugstore makeup, guys. You know it's been a long time. You know I'm usually not one for drugstore, but I thought I'd pick up a few of my old favourites, okay? I thought, let me pick up a foundation that's not expensive and, you know, I can use it every day and I don't feel guilty slapping it on my face. So I picked up Revlon Colour Stay. Now, I used to use this years ago. This was my holy grail ride or die, okay? I went through bottles of it. I used to wear it to work. I got my friend on it as well. This was my favourite drugstore foundation. I have not used it in years. So I thought, I'm going to pick it up again. Now, it's got a pump. It didn't have a pump before, so it didn't bother me either way. But there was a time where they changed the scent, okay? It used to come out like paint and it would dry very quickly and it smelled like, you know, Studio Fix, and I enjoyed that. Then they changed it to a softer formula and they gave it this kind of talcum powdery old lady smell. Didn't like that. Now, it's still got that smell of like Studio Fix, but very, very faint, and the consistency is just like, it is so smooth, I can't even tell you. It's not got that harsh matte drying effect that it used to have. It's just like a soft finish. It's matte, but it's a very soft finish. It's incredibly smooth. It's now got an SPF 15 in it, which it didn't before. And it's 24 hours. Oh my gosh, like, do you know what this reminds me of? Do you know what I think this is a dupe of? And a dupe, if you've got oily skin, the Too Faced Born This Way, the consistency is exactly the same. That kind of smoothness, you know, it's exactly the same. But I mean, there's two versions. I've got the combination oily, but this has the staying power and the oil control. So it's pretty good. And they were doing a deal 3 for 2 on Revlon. So of course I had to make use for it. And this is normally $12.99 in the drugstore, but they were doing a sale, not a sale, but it's kind of on deal. So it was only $9.99, so I thought, excellent. And I got the shade Natural Tan 330. Originally, well, in the winter, I think it's called beige, desert beige or something like that. 180 something. Anyway, that's my winter colour. And I think this will be lovely. I mean, I'm pretty impressed, like really, like I thought, oh, but I know why I liked it. I've always liked this foundation. So, and I used to get it because, you know, I didn't want to waste my good foundation for work. So it was 3 for 2. So I also picked up a Revlon Colour Stay Concealer, and I got this in the shade 03 Light Medium. Amazing, amazing. The smoothness of this. I mean, I can only compare this to my Pro Longwear, which I love, and I've finished. The MAC one. It's really, really good. And this was, I think, $6.99. Very, very good. Remember, it was 3 for 2. So the other thing I got, I was torn between this highlighting blush thing, but I thought, I've got loads of blushes. So I decided to go for a lip pencil. And it's Colour Stay again, and it's called Blush. And it is just a lovely pink shade. I've got it on now, all over my lips with the Buxom Dolly Gloss on top. It does not budge. I mean, I don't know. Drugstore must have stepped up their game because it's really, really good. And the last thing I got is by MUA Makeup Academy, and it's called Bronzed Perfection Matte in Sunset Tan. Oh my God. This is just, I swatched it and I was like, it was like butter, the most creamiest, softest, buttery powder of life. Oh, it's nice and big. Look at that. Oh my God. Is this just the most beautiful, soft? Oh, it's one of those barely there bronzers that I just love that. You dust it on and it contours the face so subtly. So, you know, in the summer, you don't want to have, an intense contour that everybody can see. It's got to be subtle, you know, but it's just, it looks like just subtle shadow. It's stunning. Absolutely amazing. It's matte. So you've still got the matteness to the skin, but you've got that subtle glow, that subtle warmth that you can kind of use all over the face if you want to. It is gorgeous. $4.99 this was. And I've got to say, it's absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic, especially if you're really pale and you're afraid of bronzers. Girl, you need to get you one of these, because look, you're not going to be orange with this. This is probably the best tan for any pale skin, because it's just gonna, it's just gonna kiss you with sun. And I like that it's big enough because I can use it on my décolleté, on my neck, on my shoulders. And I'm not gonna think, oh my God, it's such an expensive bronzer, I can't use it. Because that's what I'm like, I'm a freak like that. I'm like, oh, it's too expensive, I must save it for best, you know? And then you never use it. But because it's cheap as chips, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use it. And then I go all out and use it and get it on my neck and whatever. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, amazing. So if you'd like me to do a get ready with me using those drugstore things, then let me know and I'll do it for you. And yes, I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend, and I shall talk to you all soon. Bye.